All right, GoPro was dead, so it's gonna be a little hard to do a video today, but I'm gonna get it charging right now. I'm gonna work on the cathedral. I only have about 2 hours. I gotta move some material there. I'm gonna pace out from one base to the other to get to about the center 50 of the Camelot field, so I can start building basically a cathedral. There'll be a courtyard is the plan, and we can do the sword and the stone in the middle of the field. So probably won't get it all done today, but whatever. That'll be a good start. We'll get the things in place so we can do the work. So let's go. Okay, guys, a quick note. I do have my mask. We're on a ton of space here. It's about 20 acres, and it's just before 7 o'clock in the morning, so I don't have a mask on. Our gate's also locked, so it's highly unlikely I'm gonna run into someone, but I'm highly honoring social distancing because the next closest person to me is probably at least 1,000 feet away. So yeah, anyway, that's a side note. Back to work. Straight as an arrow. Woo! All right, we had to switch cameras. My other one died. So this is the concept, is this would be the fence around the courtyard. Those pallets go away, this box goes away, and we would build a building on the end that had an entrance to the courtyard. That would be our cathedral. That's what all the stuff's out here for. So now that we've moved the netting around, this is not in the middle, so I'm gonna walk it up. So I'm gonna walk and count my steps from one base to the other, and then I'm gonna put it somewhere in the middle. So here we go. Well, today got way easier. I just walked it off, and apparently I already knew what I was doing here. So halfway is about where the structure's already at, the beginning of it. So this is our halfway point from base, base, halfway point. And this is where we are. So we're pretty close. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this thing since it's looking pretty good to me. And this will actually add a super cool element also to our big games and to this field. So I guess I should probably tell you what the plan is. You know, there's going to be a cathedral and a courtyard, but what we're going to do is, this is the beginning. Let me step back so you can see better. So you end up with your courtyard here, the sword and the stone there. See the little post. I'll probably put some little fake rocks and stuff with the sword. Over here, it's going to be this right here, a doorway, another panel for that. And it'll be the same thing on the other side. And I was actually thinking about taking and making a little like return wall that basically, like, you got this wall here, there'd be a doorway and then another wall. What we would do is we'd come off of this wall back and over, so that you kind of have to go, like, to go into the building, you'd go this way, in and in, so people can't just shoot right through the building. And then my thought is the back side would be closed. There'd be a door here, door on the other side, so it's kind of mirrored. Potentially close up this hole a little bit, so there's a doorway to get out to the sword also, but so that you have this tricky little doorway on both sides. So anyway, let's see what we can do. When you're building and the bit breaks, I guess we're going for a little jog to get another one. We'll bring two. All right, so it's 8:15 or something, I don't know, almost 8:30, gotta leave soon. So I got the basic framing done here. When I say framing, I mean layout. So there'll be much more structural stuff to go to this. There'll be, you know, studs across the top and bottom and brackets and all this and that, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. But long story short, this is the doorway. There's a doorway on the other side. I got to get some more material over here so we can finish this out. I will probably add, I don't know exactly where, maybe the middle two. So like maybe full, raise this one up. So there's like a 2 foot, 1 or 2 foot window, solid, window, solid. And then we'll build out the middle. I was actually thinking I might put a wall in the middle of this. So kind of like the other structure we built, there'd be a doorway, something blocking, and then doorway. So we'll see what we end up with, but this is where we're at. Probably gonna have to take off soon. So anyway, and then also I know a few of you are gonna say, but Danny, they could shoot through these slots. Yeah, I got a bunch of plywood, so the plywood will wrap at least the bottom, potentially the top too. We'll see. So anyway, that's probably where I'm gonna get for the day. I don't know if I'm recording more, but we'll see. Found some. Uh-oh, low tire. Fixed. It's magic. I found 30 minutes and some pallets, so maybe we'll be able to get this thing at least mostly done. So I've decided window, no window, window, no window. So how big is the window going to be? Well, it'll be about that big because it's really easy to cut right here, right there, and right there. It's pretty scientific build here. What's up, guys? So we're back. It's now Wednesday. I had to leave yesterday. I had a project I had to do at my house. So I'm back. I got some more wood, which I don't know if you can see. And I plan on finishing out the chapel today. So, cathedral. So anyway, here we go. So this is what happens right here, where it falls off when you don't actually strap it on. All right, guys, so I kind of got the cathedral where I want it for this weekend. There's other improvements that you will see coming over the coming weeks, but let's tell you guys something too that while I'm trying to show you this building here, wherever it is, I want to make the park into a park. You hear paintball park, and a lot of parks aren't maintained well and things like that. I mean, ours isn't perfect by any means. So one of my kind of 2020 goals, since things are kind of weird, is to make the park into a park. So hopefully, as we do some of these improvements, we can start getting things even more cleaned up. So I've line trimmed. I'm gonna end up moving these tires. I've set these little bunkers by the doors here. Should give some people some more playability, but we got the courtyard here in the middle with the fence that I believe before I finish this, I'll probably put netting on the inside. So you may see another video that adds onto this. But we may add netting. So you can play on the outside of the fence. You can still see people. I really like that concept that you can see people and still play. It makes it fun, and then people don't get shot super close. So, but we got the door in the middle, the two doors like we talked about. It's got the windows here, two different windows, and same thing, we'll move this stuff out of the way. Just want to give you a quick peek here of what it's looking like for the weekend, and you can see, so coming up to it from one side of the field, you can see there's this block in the doorway, which is cool. So if you could stop people from getting wide, then you can be nice and wide and you can make those cool noises like that. So anyway, that's it for now. I will probably do the netting now. So you may see a picture that gets posted online on our Instagram and Facebook showing it with some more stuff. So anyway, that's the video. All right, so we did it. We added the netting. We added the netting to the courtyard area. So you could actually hide inside of it. You'd be able to hide out here and not get shot through the slots. I'm not going to do it today because there's groups here and I just want to get finished up on the field. So, but I'm more than likely going to add netting to the doorways and to the windows. So we'll do those two doorways, this doorway, the other doorway, the two windows. So you'll be able to stick gun in, go through, lift up. We'll leave the slats open so that way people can still kind of shoot in, but it'll be cool. It'll be a really fun, like dynamic thing to play. I'll show you a little bit over here. I posted a picture just now online, but we added netting to the windows of this bad boy we built earlier this week. So you can see we got netting in each of the windows like we did with the convoy. People like that. I think it's pretty cool. We'll probably paint this thing this week. You can see we got for the doorways netting. So you can come in, you could actually bang, 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 makes it, this is a base, like you're supposed to be able to defend yourself, all right? So now you got a cool base with cool doorways and a nice close look at my face. So see you guys this weekend.